Alrighty, here we go. It's been over a year since we have been inside at Cape May, and we are so excited to finally get in here. Yay! Everyone else celebrates the opening of People Mover, but we celebrate the opening of Cape May. We're so excited. Ooh, look at the desserts. Just like I remember. Actually, look, they're on like little dishes. Okay. And the little buffet is set up. I see mussels and clams. I see all kinds of goodies. What's going on, guys? It's Steve and Susanna.
Hi, guys.
With baby. She's not in the frame.
Baby.
I gotta see my baby, baby Marie. I can't believe where we are today.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. You know, I was saying before we came in, now let me say this first, we're at Cape May at the Beach Club, and we'll talk about that in a second, but everybody is always excited, like when the People Mover reopens, they go get in line for like 5 hours to ride that, or to go do the Velocicoaster or something like that. But what do I get excited for? What do we get excited for?
Seafood.
Seafood, restaurants. So as more and more Disney restaurants come online, we get happier and happier and more excited. And for a lot of you guys that have followed us for a while, y'all know how much we've always loved the Cape May. The service is impeccable. The food's always been fantastic. And we're just so excited. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. So everybody's always excited about going to the opening of all of the new attractions and everything, but we always get super excited with all of the Disney dining locations that keep coming back online. And finally, Cape May is back.
Yeah,
And
it's like
been
a dream come true.
It's a dream
finally.
come true.
But tell me, it wasn't take too long because we were prepared for a long time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Now, there have been a couple of changes, and we'll talk about that. But one thing I want to say real quick, the last time we were here was like January 17th, 2020, because I ate a meal here. It wasn't the restaurant's fault. I went into the hospital. I had gallbladder surgery.
Next day.
Yeah, like the next day. I was in the hospital for gallbladder surgery. So it's kind of like, it's been a long time. It's been well over a year since we've been here. So excited. And I heard that Chef TJ is still here. One of the most magical Disney chefs of all time. We always talk about Disney magic, Disney pixie dust. We think of Chef TJ for that. So he is still here. Can't wait to see him. Hopefully we'll have a chance to see him. But anyway.
And he will see first time the baby.
Yeah. So here's one of the big differences. Let's talk about, because it looks like the food's coming to the table. So let's get to it. Here's one of the big differences. Obviously with all the Disney buffets and of course Cape May, everything is family style, like all the other Disney buffets. There are no buffets right now. Maybe they'll come back soon because things are getting back to normal really, really rapidly. But right now, everything is still family style. So it looks like they're going to bring the clams. They're going to bring the mussels, and I'll show you guys the bar. I really can't get up and walk back there due to social distancing. They don't want anyone walking too close to the food, which makes obvious sense. But I kind of peek the camera over my shoulder. But the one thing they do have that's new is lobster mac and cheese, our server said. So there's going to be the clams, lobster mac and cheese, all the different breads and rolls, cheeses, fruits, salads, and stuff. One of the only really big differences is there's no all-you-can-eat crab legs. Right now, and that's not just a Disney Cape May thing, that's restaurants in general. There's a struggle to locate seafood. There's it's part of the scarcity of a lot of things. You guys know that. If you've been trying to find certain things in your supermarkets, either it's hard to find or the prices are really high. So I think the same thing's going on with crab legs. They just haven't pulled enough out of the water in the last season. So the deal with the crab legs is you can get them. It's how much was it for the pound? I forgot now. $29.99 for a pound of crab legs. And they do have whole lobsters too, $35. That's for the whole lobster, not just the tail, right? That was a whole lobster. Yeah, whole lobster, $35 in addition. The buffet is cheaper now because there are no crab legs. So the buffet per adult's like $42 something, whereas normally it was $50 before pandemic, before they closed with it, because it included the crab legs. So now if you do want crab legs, you can get them, but they are not included in the cost of the family style meal that you're paying for. That does come in addition. So anyway, I think we've kind of summed up. We're going to show you guys kind of what's on the table because a couple of things have already come out. I see salads. I see some type of, let's say cornbread. So let's take a look at some of the food. That's the fun part. Come on. Alrighty, so one of the first things that's come out is a garden salad Looks like they have a couple different butters here. I'm not exactly sure what these are, but the garden
This is
salad,
butter.
it looks, that's what?
That's a cheese
Like a
butter.
cheese spread type of thing. And then bread-wise, here, this is different. These are like dinner rolls and cornbread. It's the same. Yeah, there it is. Cornbread dinner rolls. Looks good. And then look over here. This looks like is that a Caesar salad?
Salad with onion.
This is salad with
One had
onion.
no onion.
It's a different salad.
It's not. It's not.
One,
It's
hers
not.
doesn't have onion.
So that's not a Caesar salad. I'm mistaken. Sorry about this.
Is that onion salad?
Looks good. Looks very nice and green. Everything looks good. I think it's time to start trying. Let's eat. And there's the buffet. There's the steamer. It looks like they've got the clams going in there. I see red skin potatoes. I see mussels. I see peel and eat shrimp, clams. I see the corn, the different salads. Looks good. Looks very good. Alrighty, let's start tasting some cornbread. I don't know. I want to try rolls and cornbread. So here is the basket. Show it to you again. Take a look. Doesn't that look yummy? Let's see, because the focus is on me. Yum, yum, yum. So here we go. Here's the cornbread. And I'm going to try a piece of I'm going to try a roll too. Nice little roll. Okay. And then we had the different butters. One more time. Let me show them to you. Those are the different ones. Let's just try each one. I'll tell you what they taste like. Utensils. And I got to say, everything is extraordinarily spaced out in here right now. The whole row of booths that's on this side, that I'm facing, they're all empty. So extremely spaced out in here. I'm going to use utensils. Let's see. Utensil here for the butter. So nice creamy butter, cornbread. Okay. Now, I want to see what these other ones are. This was the white one. Looks like it has like herbs or something in it. Garlic herb. Oh yeah. Very good. And it's whipped nice. It's whipped very nice. Cornbread's good. Not too sweet. And then let's see what this other one was. Kind of the orange color. I'll be able to try some of these on the rolls instead of the sweet cornbread every time. But whatever. We're going with cornbread. Oh my. That's like a sharp cheddar cheese or something. It's cheese. It's like a cheese spread. Oh wow. The yellow one. This one's like a cheese spread. Let me get a little more of that. Look at this. Can you see it in the focus? I think we're out. Maybe put it here you can see it. But it is really good. Nice dinner roll. Nice cornbread. So far, so good. Honey, can I try that salad a little bit? Do a little salad here too. Gotta get my greens. Gotta get my greens, baby. Nice little salad. I'll show it to you guys one more time. Make sure we got a focus. There it is. Little tomatoes. Looks like there's some fruit in here too, possibly, right? Orange slices.
Citrus.
Citrus. It's a citrus, huh? Looks very good. Let's try it. Alrighty, let's give the salad a try. It looks so good. Let's see how it is. Nice citrusy, very good. Light salad, fresh greens. I like it a lot. So far, everything's good. Salads are good. The rolls are fine. I'm just waiting for the seafood. You know, one of the things is without the crab legs, I am a little disappointed, but I understand that that's just part of the situation. I can imagine right now, crab legs probably wholesale are super, super expensive. There is another seafood restaurant that we talk about a lot, Boston Lobster Feast, which is just off property, that has all-you-can-eat crab legs. They've got the Maine lobsters, blue crabs, and they do have those right now. Whereas here at Cape May, right now they do not. You have to pay extra for it. I don't think anybody at our table is ordering the additional crab legs and the lobster. Oh, baby. Look at that little sweetheart right there. Last time we came to the Cape May, you were still inside of Mama, but now you're here. You've been to Cape May before. You were just inside. So anyway, I don't remember what I was saying. So anyway, yeah. So some of the restaurants, that have reopened, they do have the all-you-can-eat crab legs, and I think they'll be coming back to Cape May really, really soon as things come online. But it's just, supply chains across the board, you guys probably know, are disrupted. Whether it's, I don't know, bicycles, computers, whatever it is. Some of the supply chains are messed up, and apparently seafood is in the same ballpark or something. So either way, we're waiting for the main food to come out. I want to see the clams, which I'm really happy about. I'm down for clams. I love little necks, little small ones. I can fill a bunch of these buckets with little necks. So, oh yeah. All right, let's see what's coming. I'm so excited! It's my first time having my baby girl here at a seafood
Mama's
dinner.
favorite restaurant.
Yeah, you're gonna become my little seafood partner. I can imagine you grow up. We're gonna go eat crab legs and lobsters and clams and mussels, and Mama too. But I'm saying she's gonna be like my little seafood sidekick.
Yeah.
Yeah, my little seafood sidekick. Oh, I'm gonna have to teach you how to clean shrimps and clams.
What are you gonna do if she doesn't like seafood?
Mama's here. My mom is here. Angelina, my sister-in-law, and my brother Troy.
What's gonna happen if she doesn't like seafood?
She'll like seafood, don't worry.
She'll like it.
Because when she was still with Mama, she ate a lot of seafood anyway. So
Yeah,
I would
I
be
did
shocked
as
if this little baby didn't like seafood. All right, so there's been a development. I'm not trying to be like the nosy. I'm watching other people's tables and stuff, but somebody just got the 1 pound of the crab legs, and I'm pretty good with seafoods. I have an idea, like 1 pound for me is not enough. I know that wouldn't satisfy me really in crab legs. I'd probably eat like 10, 12 pounds solid. But anyway, I just saw 1 pound come. It's not a lot. Just being honest, it's just not a lot. So just keep that in mind. It's a little expensive. If you really, really, really want crab legs, fine. If you want all-you-can-eat crab legs, if you want all-you-can-eat crab legs, though, you might want to do Boston lobster feast. But if you happen to, not care about crab legs, let's see what the other items are all about. But yeah, 1 pound of snow crab or crab legs is not a lot. Not snow, Alaskan, right? No, snow. I'm sorry, these are snow crab. 1 pound of snow crab for Stevie is not a lot. So, okay, let's see what everything else looks like, which I'm sure is going to be totally fine. And it is interesting that we're going to have the lobster mac and cheese, so I'm excited to see that. Hopefully it's got nice sized chunks in it. Is it excited to be in here? You know how many times me and your mama came here while you were still inside of mama? We probably in here with her like 50 times, right?
Yeah.
Easily. I love your little outfit. I want everybody at home to see your princess outfit. This is Princess Aurora, right? Did you notice, Mama? She's dressed as Princess Aurora.
She just hates the crown. That's why I didn't.
You have to wear your little crown.
She just pulling when I
Alrighty, well, we just got our first little serving of seafood. Let's move this little serving tongs out of the way for a second. I guess I can rest it there. Okay, so there is mahi fish in there. I see that. Corn on the cob. Looks like there's a cooked lemon, grilled lemon, mussels, and some little neck clams, and maybe something's floating in there. Red potatoes at the bottom. So, yeah, okay, red potatoes at the bottom, mahi, and a few shrimp. I can tell you right now, we're probably going to go through about 10 of these. Right, Mama? My mother just shook her head like, yeah, that's enough for one of us as an appetizer. So, there's going to be many more of these coming to the table.
I just want seafood. I don't care about
Well, shall we try? Let's try some seafood. I'm just going to kind of film this as you're putting it on your plate, Ma, and see what's in there. Okay, there we go. Got drawn butter. So we have the fish, a couple of shrimp. Yeah, these are small trays. I'm wondering if there's something bigger coming. Let's see. Troy, what did you just say over there? I'm curious. What did you just say?
I have to go back to the original here.
Yeah, I have to say, I mean, look, with the lifting of the mask policy, they probably had already implemented in place the reopening of this restaurant long before getting rid of the face mask outdoors and stuff. But I think we're really, really close to going back to buffet style. So this family style, I don't think this is going to be permanent here at the Cape. But either way, let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. I prefer clams over mussels. What about you guys? Okay, so here's the deal. The little serving trays, they are quite small, not gonna lie there, but it doesn't matter because they're gonna give you as much as you want. We were just talking to our kind server, And you can just get a tray of clams. You can get a tray of fish. You could get a tray of fish and clams. You can mix it up however you want. So basically, I think at our table, we all requested one of those little metal trays of clams. So we have more seafood coming, more clams coming. But yeah, let's try what's in this tray. I'm gonna make myself a plate. All right, so let's just do a little bit of tasting. First up, little neck clam. I don't believe I have any drawn butter on my side of the table. I requested more drawn butter, so it's okay.
Clams is better than the.
So these are the clams that are done with like a little bit of garlic. So these are the garlic steamed little necks. Arlene, you may want to request a thing of clams that are not done in garlic. These are done in garlic. You taste the garlic or not? Mine has garlic. I wanted to show this tray. This is what kind of meat is this one? It's chimichurri on top. Sirloin type thing, mashed potatoes. I see peppers, green beans, the baked chicken, chicken legs. Looks good. Carrots and stuff, vegetables. So anyway, I want to taste the potatoes and the corn and the shrimp and all that good stuff. The shrimp's good. It's nice, deveined, easy to clean. Let me say this.
This is white meat.
So the mussels and the clams, the way they bring them out to you is in garlic. So I know a lot of people don't prefer garlic. Actually, my mother would be one of them. A lot of people like them just plain steamed. I actually kind of sometimes like them plain steamed too. When it was the regular buffet, that's how they would do it, is regular steamed. And so that's how we requested it. We requested our clams and mussels and so forth to come out without the garlic on it. So it just depends. Sometimes for some of you guys, I know the garlic can be a little bit overpowering. Okay, what else was there? I guess that's it. Should I try the fish? Let's try the fish. Anyone tried the fish yet? The mahi is good? Okay.
Let me see.
Fish isn't bad. A little bit dry, but it's not bad. A little bit dry though, right? The fish is a little dry. Not bad. It's okay. All right, I'm excited to see all these steamers come out. I still have to try this beef with the chimichurri on it. This looks like lobster mac and cheese. Ah, look at that. That's a new addition. Thank you. Thank you. Lobster mac and cheese. Let me show it to you guys. So it's got nice breadcrumbs on it. I can kind of show you guys. Yum. Looks good. I see some meat in there. Let's try the lobster mac and cheese. Here we go. That's the best thing I've
They are
tried.
going to bring
Try those.
everybody.
Yeah, as much as you want. It's all you can eat. Now, so far,
Can we ask them?
of everything I've tasted so far, the lobster mac is really, really good. It may be the best thing on. Nice creamy mac and cheese.
Have you tried the one at No Nut?
No, I have not. It's a good lobster mac and cheese. I like
Good
it.
so far?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I
Yeah.
put all the reorders in, so they'll
Okay.
be coming up shortly.
Fantastic. Thank you.
You're welcome. And I got you. This is no butter.
Keep it over there, huh?
I still have to mac and cheese.
Okay. Now, what have we not tried yet, guys? We have to try something else here. I'm running out of room on my dish. Give me 1 second. I'm going to eat a little bit of food off my plate, and I'm going to try this beef with the chimichurri on it. Isn't chimichurri, that's like Argentinian or something, isn't it? Yeah. And vegetables and the chicken. Give me a second. Let's clear the plate. All right, so next up is going to be the beef with the chimichurri on it. Let's see what this is all about. Okay, so beef, chimichurri. That's good, right?
That's good.
The beef with the chimichurri on it. It's good, right? Not bad, right?
No,
It's not bad.
it's not cooked. It's not cooked.
Tastes like beef chimichurri. Yeah, it's not bad. Okay. FYI, just tried the mussels, and the mussels are very good. So far, not bad. Tried the corn on the cob, nice and sweet. We're still waiting on the clams, the non-garlic clams. But so far, everything is good. I haven't tried mashed potatoes yet. You know, I'm kind of a weird guy though. Like usually, when I have seafood, I prefer just to eat seafood, you know? I'm not so big on like doing the seafood along with you know, everything else. You know what I mean? Like chicken and stuff. Usually, like when I go to eat seafood, I basically stick to seafood or something. But I'm kind of slowing down because I'm waiting for the clams. I really, really want to kind of enjoy clams a little bit. Let me try these potatoes though. Let's see here. Because I know that matters to a lot of you guys at home. How are the potatoes? Mashed potatoes. Good mashed potatoes. And the greens were very good too. Alrighty, well, while I'm still waiting for some more clams to come out, let me try the baked chicken. Baked chicken.
Let me see if I can first.
It's good. The baked chicken's good. Not bad. Again, for me though, when I come here, I'm coming for the seafood, so I'm tasting it, but I don't really want to fill up on the chicken and the chimichurri beef. I want clams. I want clams. Alright, so while I'm working on some clams, one thing to keep in mind is right now, like, if you're a big seafood person, I think here we go, my metal pot. If you're a seafood person like myself, the little the serving size of like the clams, I would say it's a little bit small. So let your server know. My brother's laughing because look, I'm not trying to say like I'm not being a piggy. I don't like go crazy on seafood, but you would probably want to request like just get yourself one of these guys for yourself because if you're a clam eater, you know what I'm talking about. I'm not trying to say like I'm a piggy, but if you like clams or whatever, you may want to request that size tray. You know, like one for each person at the table. So, and I think they'll probably increase that portion size anyway. Like today is day one, so trying to get an idea of like what is a portion size per person of clams or seafood, they have to adjust that a little bit. So I think like tonight they'll get a feel for what is a single person's portion of clams or steamed shrimp or mussels or whatever. So for example, if you want shrimp, tell me one of these with shrimp in it, or I want this with mussels in it. Just a little FYI. And that's what I was talking about. Take a look. They'll bring you a whole tray, whole serving tray of the clams. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Look at that. I think I'm going to have it with a roll. I'm going to enjoy this. The lobster mac and cheese and the drawn butter. Yummy. Honey, how is it so far?
So far, so good.
You
I
enjoy-
like my mac and this lobster mac and cheese.
It's good, right?
It's very good,
With the
yeah.
breadcrumbs. And I actually found a few
filling,
chunks of
actually.
lobster in it, right?
Yeah, I wanted to say that you can find a lot of lobster.
Yeah. How about you guys? Good. Okay.
No Man's Lounge is much better.
No Man's Lounge hot lobster mac and cheese. I have to try it. I haven't tried that
It's
one.
very creamy.
Yeah.
Oh no, I like it.
Well, they definitely started bringing out a lot of clams. You can see there's more clams on the table. So, yeah, definitely make sure if this is what you want, clams or mussels or shrimp, I would actually request, like, give me one of these full of shrimp, and they will do it for you. Or clams. Okay. And you see that? They brought out a whole tray of shrimp. I think that's the trick. This is the way to order. You should order these trays, buy what you want. Like, get one of these of shrimp, get one of those of clams, get one with mussels and so forth. But that looks good. I actually think like that's how they should present it. It looks better presented this way than all mixed together like it was at the beginning that y'all saw at the beginning of the video. It just looks better. Like, okay, presentation's better. Yes, I agree. Already, here comes another tray of clams. This one has the garlic and the spices on it a little bit, which is fine. I like it both ways. I like them plain steamed, and I like them with the garlic too. But yum, yum, yum. Doesn't it look nice? I think this is my second or third tray. I've lost count. I've eaten quite a few clams though, so this is how I like it. Very good. Bring the big trays. Keep Stevie happy. Alrighty, well the desserts have come out to the table. I actually stepped away from the table when they came out, so I'm not exactly sure what I'm looking at here. I know. Which one is the sugar-free cheese? This is sugar-free cheesecake here. Okay.
There is a, I think raspberry cream puff, she said.
Raspberry cream puff. Looks like raspberry cream
And
puff.
I don't remember, this was a raspberry lemon tart or something.
Raspberry lemon tart.
No, not a tart. Raspberry lemon something. And I don't know what the rest of it was.
I don't know.
They're all chocolatey looking.
Well, I know the chocolate circles. Those are the Oreo cream ones.
Okay, there you
Yeah,
go.
those are like little Oreo.
Those are good.
They're like the Oreo gummies. But
I like that too. That
usually-
Angelina tea.
it's a little.
I'll ask me to.
Oh, this one, yeah. What you put on here, but that one looks good.
It looks cute.
Yeah.
It's a lemon something.
My eyes were on that, and the red mountain. It's a red velvet.
Well, you can have this one. I'll give you this one. But
I want the yellow
I
and
ordered an
red.
extra sugar-free cheesecake for me.
they have sugar-free cheesecake.
This one here, this is the sugar-free.
Oh, okay. Well, let's try some desserts. Alrighty, dessert time. I don't know what this little cake was, but it looks so good and chocolatey. Mhm. Oh, that's good. Honey, you're gonna like that one. That's a good
I
little
like
piece of
you know which one I like? The red one.
this. Oops,
Yeah, that
this
one.
one. Can I try it?
Yeah.
If I can cut into it. Oh, there we go. It's like a raspberry cream in there. Can you see the raspberry cream?
And it's not too sweet, you know? It's not very sweet.
It's like a nice puff pastry with the cream on it. That is a yummy, yummy. Now, if you're not familiar, this is a Cape May staple. This is the Oreo cookie with that Oreo cream and the powdered like chocolate on it, cocoa powder. The baby.
Aww.
My baby was waving. Sorry, I got interrupted by the baby. It's so funny.
Troy did for purpose.
Let me just say it's an obvious, but whenever you come to one of these events, I call it an event. I don't know why I call it an event, but whenever like something's reopening, of course you're going to run into fellow creators in the Disney community. So Michael K and his brother Dave are over there, and it's just fun, right? Like everyone's having a good time. But anyway, back to the desserts. Very, very good. Honey, let's just eat, right?
Yeah.
I know
let's
you want your
enjoy.
coffee while it's hot. Let's enjoy, and
Yep.
I guess we'll talk about this restaurant outside.
Do you want to try the yellow one?
This cream?
The yellow one.
This, you eat the donut.
I bring for me special.
Oh, you got your own, then I guess this one's mine. Is that like a macaroon cookie on the bottom?
That's what she said, but it doesn't
Ah.
Oh, wow. That's the best one on there.
Really?
That's the best dessert on there.
I could say from the color and how it looks.
Yeah, that's the best one. Like the yellow, I don't know, macaroon green cookie. It's got like a little bit of a lime flavor. It's just good. All right, let's eat dessert. We got hot coffee. Let's have our coffee. Let's have our dessert. Alrighty, guys. Well, we just finished up our meal inside of the Cape May. We're back out in the lobby of the gorgeous beach club. Doesn't it look nice? Of course it does. It's one of the cooler lobbies of all the Disney resorts. I love this one so much. But anyway, yeah, we just finished up inside of the Cape May, so let's talk about it a little bit. Today was opening day, or reopening day, I should say, of the Cape. It's been closed since the pandemic, so big step in getting Cape May back up and running. Yay! We're happy for that one. Family style, like you saw. In my opinion, and I think it was kind of the general consensus, is at our table where we were eating with the Susanna and so forth, my brother and whatever. Family style is a little tricky, I think, with this type of restaurant. The reason why I say that is, I understand you can't do buffets right now, so don't get me wrong. We'll take what we can get, but at this type of restaurant, like I feel like if you're a seafood person like myself, when you go up to a buffet, like you want to grab like your clams, of course crab legs aren't there, but you want to grab like your clams, specific items to what you actually want to eat. Whereas like, of course, it's family style, so they're bringing out like these trays, at least in the beginning, of mixed everything, like mixing the mussels, mixing clams, mixing fish, mixing corn, the juice from the clams, and sometimes all that stuff just doesn't on a plate mix well. Like, to me, it needs to be separated. Like, you should bring out like a tray of clams, like the way we started ordering it or requesting it to be brought out, which is what they did. Bring out like one tray of shrimp, bring out a tray of the clams, bring out a tray of mussels, keep everything separate. It just looks, number one, I think it just looks so much more appetizing and appealing to see it served that way. The appearance of the food just looks a million times better than taking seafood, just tossing it all in there. It's kind of like a seafood boil, but that doesn't really work, and this is a New England seafood restaurant. So, yeah, that would be my thing. Today's opening day, so they're going to get the kinks out. We gave them a little bit of feedback. Portion-wise, like the way they were bringing out the portions of the seafood, it didn't quite, I think, make sense. Like usually, like a New England restaurant, when you're in New England, you eat steamers or like little neck clams or something. You eat them buy like a pot, a decent amount. And like those first trays where they served everything together, there was maybe like 3 or 4 clams in the whole tray. That doesn't really work. That's not how like people generally eat little neck clams. They usually like a metal tin of them or bucket of them. So that's why they started to bring them out in those individual trays. And that is the way to do it. So that made it much better. But this is tough. Family style for this type of restaurant is tough. Kudos to them for getting it up and running, getting it going. Today's opening night. Got to get the kinks out. But I know, like at the Boston Lobster Feast off property, again, all you can eat seafood. They still do a buffet style. However, when you go up to the serving tables or the buffet itself, you don't reach in and grab your own food, but the servers behind the bar, the food bar or the buffet, will hand you your items on the dish. I think they could probably do that here, and I think as the virus is becoming more and more under control and the mask rules are lightening up, I think they'll be able to do that soon here at the Cape. I would like to think. A big thing missing, obviously, are the crab legs. Most people that come to Cape May, they want the crab legs. I understand it's a supply chain issue, really, is I think what it is. So that's why they're so limited, and you can only get them by the pound, and they're not cheap. And a pound of crab legs it's not a lot, guys. If you're a crab leg person like myself, you probably eat like 8 pounds in a sitting, maybe more. I don't know. You're talking about like 1.5 clusters, I guess I would think, like one cluster. It's just not a lot, and it's almost $30. Maine lobster's fine, $35. I saw one table got one. It looked pretty decent. It looked like a pound, maybe like 1.5 pounds. Pound and 3/4 Maine lobster, not bad size, $35. I can't justify the crab legs though, but that's just how crab legs are though. If you're buying them, by the pound versus getting it on a buffet itself, so I prefer to get them all you can eat, and that's I think what most people expect when they come to Cape May. So hopefully soon they'll be able to bring back all you can eat crab legs. Obviously they lower the price by $8, buffets have gone up in. I should say not buffets, but all-you-can-eat restaurants at Disney that are family style, they've all gone up in price since the reopening. Generally, they're about $5 more a person than what they were before. So Cape May was like $42 per person. So they actually lowered the price a little bit, by like $8 from pre-pandemic. But they took the crab legs off, which is probably like the most important thing when someone thinks of Cape May. It's all about the crab and clams. I think there's a lot of things that are missing too. Like I think of like Cape May pre-pandemic, you had calamari, you had fried shrimp, you had fried clams. I think they had like a coffee crusted sirloin type deal, carving station. They have the children's pizzas. I mean, chicken, the vegetable. There's a lot of stuff that obviously is not there in the family style, but they have lowered the price. But losing the crab legs is big. So myself personally, I don't think I'll be coming back until either family style is over, or at least until they bring back all you can eat crab legs. I can't justify it, I guess, for myself. Being it was opening night, service was okay. I feel like they maybe were a little. They weren't quite as prepared as I would have liked them to have been. I think there was a little bit of confusion about how to serve out family style this type of seafood or whatever. I wish they would have talked to me first. I got to give them some tips. Put the clam separate from the shrimp, separate from this, instead of throwing it all in one thing at the beginning. Anyway, whatever. They'll get the kinks out, and I'm sure in a week or two it'll be back up to par. But service was okay, a little bit slow, but I think that's just because it was the first night back. So, but yeah, for myself personally, until they get the crab legs on there, it's not going to probably be something I'll be going back to, which is disappointing. But hopefully soon we'll get crab legs back. Like I was saying, I know it's like a lot of other. Whether it's food or commodities or whatever, there's just a shortage in the supply chain for seafood, for meat, for a lot of things, electronics. But anyway, crab seems to have suffered from that, and I don't believe they were able to fish as much crab as they normally would, or catch as much crab as they normally would for the past year due to the pandemic. So I guess there's some shortages. I'm sure the price has gone way up on crab, and I guess maybe that's why they don't want to do the all-you-can-eat crab at the moment. And maybe they're just having issues getting it, but I think it's probably has to do with price and capacity, because the restaurant is still only at 50% capacity. So once they're able to raise capacity, get back up to full capacity that restaurant can hold, maybe that would help spread the cost of the seafood and be able to bring crab legs back. So actually that probably plays a pretty big role in it. Now that I'm sitting here thinking about it, I mean, you got to have enough people in there eating to justify giving everyone as many pounds of crab legs as you can. So if they're actually accessible, great, but then you still have to be able to have enough people to serve them to. So anyway, all in all, it was good. It was a good experience. I can't wait till one day it goes back to what it was pre-pandemic. But yeah, that's my take. I know I talked a lot. I love Cape May so much, and I hate to say what I'm saying, but yeah, I won't go back until crab legs are brought back to an all-you-can-eat level. For me personally, I can't justify it with what I was served today. I know, like, just off property, I always say if I can go to Boston Lobster Feast for the same price essentially, and have all-I-can-eat Maine lobster, blue crab, snow crab, or snow crab, carving stations, chickens, everything. I mean, y'all have seen our videos before, so I always put these two restaurants against each other. I always love the atmosphere a million times more of Cape May, but the way it's set up right now, it doesn't work. Maybe they'll fix it. So I'm curious. Let me know down in the comments, what did you guys think? Are you planning to come to Cape May in its current form, or are you going to wait until they bring back crab legs? I know it's a popular restaurant, and it's got its loyal following, so maybe this is a place you just come for breakfast if you just want to have like a cool little buffet breakfast or something. I don't know. Maybe I need to think about it too. I actually have a lot of dining reviews to upload anyway. We were just over at Il Molino. I just have been so busy, I haven't been able to get that one up. But we went over to Il Molino with the Swan, which was fantastic, amazing. And also we were over at the Boathouse. I've got a dining review for the Boathouse. A bunch of videos to get up, so make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of those. Give the video the big old thumbs up. You guys know it really helps out the channel. Make sure to check out mouseseekers.com for matching shirts. I'm trying to upload as many new designs as I can. I still have masks on there as well. Keep in mind, you still have to wear masks indoors if you're not taking video or photos or something like that. Outdoors, it's great though that you don't have to wear them anymore. But anyway, and we have some merchandise straight from the park. So check out mouseseekers.com as well. All right, guys, take care. Have a good one. We'll see you on the next video. Bye.